They're pressuring. They're pushing hard right now, even without shotguns here.
Even without shotguns, but it looks like they do have one player stuck in a box. He's going to get in with the stairs. What a play from Symmetrical, showing off some mechanics here early on. Game number 2.
I got a pump.
And it's Grayscales. They're taking over Fatal. We're not seeing the old Cornfield Fatal plays. NA West team, Symmetrical and Epic Whale, so very strong out of the NA West region. And some of the best cone sliders, which is where you slide the cone after replacing the wall so that the players can't place a stair above them.
This wall, sidewall.
Now Debris, they have double heavy snipe. Here it is, just barely missed. Double heavy snipe so dangerous because you can take out the one wall and then also get a snipe through the other one.
Ready? Go down.
He's looking for another shot. He's going to connect. Nice 157 right there. And they're way above the damage threshold here for the Storm Surge. And they're going to fall victim again. Here it is. Let's go! Painful. We should have known better. Clearly the pressure's in now. They're going to stick the pressure here. Which the rev is probably going to come off the pickup. But still, the pressure, incredible.
And they edited down already because of how the player moved through. They got a couple shield tags. I think that revive is going to come.
Wait. He's just standing there.
Keep going for tags.
You can't gargoyle.
But regardless of the fact that he's not going to be able to get this elimination here. Yes, they did. There's one. That's a different one. Priestess.
There's Painful dead. It worked.
He actually could not get the save off. That's unfortunate.
There must so many opportunities for this.
He must have just bailed off. Maybe he got nervous from the pressure. Felt like they couldn't do much. Also, remember, Storm Surge is active right now.
Yeah, here.
Could be just a number of factors, but Painful's out. That's going to hurt that team.
And they've got to have 4 more players.
They just got zoned.
They got zoned. It's not going to be like they're just going to run back. They're going to be able to use their old builds, but not for long here. The splash is coming in. I'm worried about the materials. 30 and 47 metal.
I don't want you.
I don't think that's going to last long at all, but they have so much to work with on top of them. Ooh!
Nice counter fire there, but he's going to hit a bouncer. Unfortunately, he's going to hit him out the zone. It's going to cost him a little bit and all of his material there. And now that's it. He's dried out. He has nothing left. Nice edit right there. But he's out of mats. Great minigun usage here to pressure the teams on the storm line.
Slappy just took him out. Red Dog. They're all on low mats, I believe. He's going to be able to survive with the shield bubble a little bit.
And Unlocalized catches Zexro right there in the feed too. So down is Zexro. Slappy's got to defend for this one by himself now.
I'm fine. I have no mats either. Here,
no mats here. Keo still up. There's a team Shockwaves above. I think this is finally a loss of high ground for them. They're going to have to go full low ground with no materials. Here's a launch pad that they might be able to use, but the window edit comes through. He might be not long for this world, and this team winner, it's Keo who takes him out. Symmetrical and Epic Whale all commit for that. Stretch again, though. With Clarity G. It might be the same thing we saw in game 1 here. It's shaping up to be that.
The comms are clean and calm here. They're just making sure they're keeping it textbook. A great rotation, staying ahead of the zone, knowing better than to trail behind here. They're just staying in the running. Epic Whale is going to get taken out right there. You see the right hand. Seeing that Slappy and Mac would have the high ground. We know Zexro was taken out by Localized. They're running this high ground here. Got to see how much mats they have, though. I have to think they're good. They had some knocks. Someone's going to go for the high ground here. It's Chris, and a little build battle is going to break off.
Epic Whale out of mats on low ground. He's going to be in trouble. Keo nearby. He might find one. No. That fight for high ground, meanwhile, still happening. Keo right on top of him. He can get a pinch going. There's some materials he's going to be able to find from that. But no, finally, player comes in from the side. It's Clarity G, so stretching them. Start the rivalry.
Macwood with a huge shot on odd knocks right there. It's going to take him straight out the sky, and that's his high ground now. He's actually in the tree. If he's going to break down or not. Oh, they slid off. Okay, so they're in the low ground. It's Destroy and the Bree left versus Clarity and Macwood. Macwood's still in the game right here. I think it's looking like a solo game right now. 4 players remaining.
1v1, V1, Debris looking. He's got a 1v1 himself right across from him. See if that player's going to edit up. Macwood is the player on ultimate high, but with no builds at all. He shockwaves one in. And he has a long way to go down. Drops down on the tree. He's still chilling. And he's going to be able to go. I think this is Clarity in a 1v1 right now. Where is he? The edit's through. He's got to navigate this final zone so well. Finally going to be able to find a tree and reek.
Nice edit.
There the edit comes through.
He's trying to force a fight. Can he hit the shotgun shot? That's one. High ground's his. All he has to do is pick it out. And he does. That's a relief off their shoulders. And here's a look at our final moments. It was very close. Almost got trapped out. And this is where his back was against the wall. He needed this tree.
This is the tree that saved his life, really. He did get high ground. This player must not have too much mats as he came down very, very fast. And it's somebody you don't want to be in this 1v1 because he wins them. He's just literally one shot away, one slight.
Look at how much health Clarity had in the final moments. He basically had Macwood dead to rights here. All he had to do is stick it out. But like you said, he went a little too high, slipped off the build, fell through the plank, and that was the punishment right there.
Yeah, he wanted to catch himself on that floor, but he fell right through.
Who you think is going to win Game 3 of Wave 1?
Want to go to the ice cream place below us?
On board here with, I think this is Jake and Bake.
What is this place?
Quickly there, the siphon is paid out already.
They give up the high ground, and that's the issue. High Sky's calling out, I don't have mats, but Creo makes the half edit instead of the full reverse, so it doesn't fully break. And they're going to need to be able to go right back over it, get the other one. There's still one lurking around. Seski's still, meanwhile, all the way in the back. He has it.
The shell of what is this cliff here. He's trying to stick it around. He's underneath enemy builds, and now that's it. He wanted to get to the card. He had no mats, and Creel's going to wipe him up real quick. Valiant effort and try for them.
It's all right, Harry. I think that would have happened to all of us in that situation.
No buttons, nothing. Beautiful. Now, Retail Row, though, Shabanban Orange, this time not fully uncontested. They've got one team. So far, it looks good for them as your boy Boo is low HP, and they're hunting for him.
It's a tough place to fight. Cube monsters will be an issue, especially if you're on ground floor, so you always want to stay elevated when battling here in Retail Row. The advantage is definitely in Rendog, Orange, and Shabanban side here. The pressure comes in. They've been running Retail all this time, so the first game they had uncontested. Game 2, we weren't too sure. 3 here doesn't matter. They wipe up players nearby. And that's just one more down to the count here. And they find the last 2.
They do find the last 2, but remember, they lost high ground that entire time. Now Orange is kind of in a pinch. He's getting shot from behind. He does get the nice tag, but he's going to go down. And all of a sudden, things are even. But no, Shabanban gets one nail. They wipe the floor with the rest of them. They're going to get the revive off 2. And that is relatively clean out of Retail. Oh, hold on. This is a different engagement here from this Cadet and team. This is somebody that is difficult to win against. It's Roat and company. Kensai and Cold, very experienced players. So Cadet and Thresh are in for struggle this time. Last time they were pretty clean, especially in game 1, all the way out. Loading the heavy snipe now, possibly going for something fancy, but the fight still, meantime, going down below. Cold gets knocked out. Here's a heavy snipe in the box. I believe that's Thresh on the other side. He's in there, but no traps just yet. Tried to make the edit play instead. Has to jump out and pause for the meantime.
Scary, scary weapon here as he's just continuing the pressure here. Roat, one of our earliest aggressors. Cadet Center is going to take one right there. It's going to put him straight down. And he doesn't even need the siphon right away, so he's not thirsty to kind of finish this. He wants to get his loadout right. Here comes the pressure. Still a couple more shots. He's got him pinned down, and about now is when you want that heal to go off here. Chug splashes are an indicator, though. These guys are healing up.
What?
Wait a second, he's by himself?
He's by himself, and he's letting him get the res.
Oh, no. Here it is.
And Cold did go down. He's got the wall now, but another player coming through. Huge tags. That kind of evens the fight as they were both low HP before this, but the pinch is going to be difficult to deal with. He's going to go down, so this time it's still Thresh and Aircool come out on top, even though that was much more difficult because Roat is one of the most difficult players to fight in early game. He's so good. We saw with the huge pump shots, but not making it out against this squad. They're still chilling.
They're running for it. The qualified ones are fine. You want to leave them alone. High ground right here. Case looking down. They have a great position, close to the rift as well.
The ultimate rift zone. We didn't talk about this one. This one has low gravity and also a massive permanent rift in the middle.
This was the very, very first one of Season 10. Something that a lot of players have, adapted to rotate through, but early enough that there's not a lot of players nearby. We are going to have the circle beat centered over. Oh!
Hit with that 70-meter grenade flow. They're going to catch 2 right there, and the pressure's coming in. I don't think Seski's going to be able to save his teammate here as High Sky already gets traded out. And you know the server collapse AR is happening here. Let's see how long he can hold out right now. Someone pushes up. That was hyper-aggressive right there. They want this.
They know it's one left. Seski is trying to do what he can to get out of the box, and he's doing it so far.
Great job.
But the pinch is coming in from the other team. They're going to try to phase into the box as well. Can he make it out of this? Seski, very experienced in these situations because he plays his own orders, but Morgause is going to take him out anyways, tank the pump shot. And, you know, a little bit of a view of what we're going to see later, the solar nades coming in. That's something that...
Now just taking a little air look once again here. What teams are controlling the space? You have Morg Lamar running out Creo and the others. That's why they have such a high position here. They must leave all the excess materials and just build a big old metal base. Yeah, you see the extra 500 in Tokata's inventory. So it definitely had metal to spare.
Yeah, they're kind of looking for people that they don't want to be in the finals.
They have 4 elims, and that's a knock right there for Slappy. It's a big sniper shot from 51 meters. Bad peek on Nick. In comes the push. They're going to be able to wrap this up. Someone's on defense. Bye-bye Joshua as he gets taken out. Now it's a 3v1 right here. Some of the scariest players in the game right now.
Where is he? I need the
hunting down this poor soul down the low ground.
Looks like they're trying to play just trio arena, just pushing anybody that they see, no matter where the position is. He's trying to escape now, though. I think he might just have done that, but there's now teams firing on the other side, and he's not going to be long for this world. Sexer, I love what he does. He's not getting too far ahead of his team right here. He could go all the way, but he doesn't want to spend mats doing it when there's 2 teams firing.
That guy,
hello, zone right here. Oh my gosh, so many shots are going to connect right there.
Shooting him down.
Now they're just trying to disconnect the build here as they know it's barely held on to anything.
Can you look at the top right there? The total eliminations for this team right now is like 8. What is that?
Talk about once the pressure's off your shoulders, that's it. You can really turn on the gas pedal. No
right
need
there, shoot that. 3, 2, 1.
He's so cautious. Nice little timed heavy snipe right there. He's not going to find one.
Loot this.
And they're still working their way. The shield bubble, allowing them to make a free rotation to the gear over on the side.
There's minis. Can you hold?
Nobody. I think they should even push up a little bit farther here because nobody's on the side of this hill except this one team now.
Yeah, they're all the way up.
So they kind of lost the opportunity here, lost the position that they might have had.
No.
Whole metal too. It's going to be hard to contest this team. It's going to be hard to actually, you know, use this. I'm talking about the hill. These teams have to push and walk up that. It's going to be difficult. Now they don't have the angle.
They are. They're working up. They want to build up and over the other squad. So this team on the left says, you know what? You guys can have that extra level. So they kind of sit low, and that gives Zexro, Macwood, and Slappy free reign of fire at the rest of the lobby here. It seems like, you know what? We don't see other players. We're going to target the box nearby, but some players are now rotating in from that back zone here. Great shots coming down. Not going to catch nothing too crazy here. But they're not making it easy for anyone either. Giving away no free rotations right now. Everyone's losing shield before they touch down. This guy's whites right here. He's probably going to get the exchange. Tactical sub, perfect for the follow-up weapon. So accurate as well.
So accurate and shreds through builds like nothing if you're close enough. Here's the double heavy snipe again. Not going to find anything. Where's Macwood? No, he's still fighting. Sloppy's going to stay down below and try to, you know, cover the rear. Good movement, good mechanics here from Sloppy.
I love it. I love how he's looking up, just making sure, trying to see if it's clear, and it is. He takes it with the...
Yeah, we have height.
Grapnel right there. Now Macwood has height. He's walking over enemy builds. Notice how he's going to elevate himself just a little bit. You don't want to be on top of enemies.
I only have 50.
Can make that edit.
Remember, if these guys who are poised to win this game right now, sure, they're going to get the prize money for first place, but it's going to go to the next team that has not qualified yet. So who hasn't done that? I'm seeing Emad, Ifa, and Twyfo still alive in this game. Of course, some of the teams who are elimination leaders like Twyfo, Cadet, and Aircool.
I'm not talking.
Not Twyfo, sorry. Thresh. They're alive still. They could take first place, and here's Twyfo right now. He's by himself. He has to clutch something. There's one. He's on his way so far. 5 eliminations in this game. We don't know the status of their eliminations in the rest of the game, but this is it.
This is it indeed, and he's going to have to hold out here. We saw Stretch clutch up by himself, so you know there is hope for these teams. Anything can happen. Here comes the wall take. Nice trap play. He's going to be able to hold him in. Tylar's going to go down right there. Jumps into the wrong box, and Zexro has no shield. He's going to fall down as well. He jumps in a box with someone. It's Thresh. The rest is going to get traded out here by Slappy. Great follow-up.
Great follow-up. This team on 11 eliminations right now, so they might actually overtake Epic Whale and company, but they're still up alive. Symmetrical just got 2 eliminations of his own, so they're probably holding on and qualifying by elimination. Somebody don't. Shockwaves all the way up, and they lose high ground. They're resetting it, though. It's only 1 player. Not too bad.
And awareness at an all-time high right there. Quick disengage down, quick break from the team. They're working so perfectly with one another, and this is why they have the high ground right now, and the most eliminations from what we can tell.
Here, I'm gonna split you, Mac. Here, metal.
There's the split, managing their materials quite well. This could be 2 wins in a row here on Wave 1 out of 3 games possible. Something that we don't necessarily expect to see in a Battle Royale, but Slappy, Zexro, and Macwood are on their way. They only have 4 players left to find.
And Debris was still in the end game by himself. We've seen him so many times today. Is it going to be enough to push his team up and secure the elims at the very least right now? Because this win is looking very shady for any of these other teams. We have a full trio in the high ground. 7 players remaining right here. Macwood is taking his time, looking for the shot. Big pump right there is going to rip some shield off. Those guys are still in it. And notice they're just taking it slow.
Nice. I have 40 mats. I got shut down. I got shut down.
He's out. So not going to get the second place that he needs if it's going to be first for Macwood and Zexro. Hold on, he falls, and this might all go to shambles. Debris does go down, but no, they win the game. I think they just got second. Yes.
You've actually made it to the finals. Congratulations. But here's the end of the game once more. These guys, you called them out. They were so good.
They were exceptional, and once they were loose, once they already qualified from the clutch of Macwood against Clarity last game, now they're hyped, now they're loose. And 17, what was it, Monster?
17, I saw 17.
That's
wild.
Ridiculous, but we do get confirmation there.
That's it.
Unlocalized the entire player list. It is stacked.
Okay, but here is the placement leaderboard. Again, these are the 3 teams that qualified by winning or coming in second in the case of Debris, Unlocalized, and Chris. But we already knew that. That's old news. Let's find out who's winning, who's getting into the finals via eliminations. These are the 3 teams by eliminations.
Wow.
Epic Whale's team, Blake's team, and Thresh's team. Blake, H-King, and O-Rex jumping in there.
Wow.
24.
That's a surprise. We did see them pretty much every game getting a couple, but we didn't really hone in on them. We did in that last game. They were really close to Zexro and company when they were all fighting on the side, but they make it through. Thresh, Cadet, and Aircool as well.
Yeah, what a performance from them. And here's how much money all these teams made in our Wave 1. Thank you so much to all the competitors who showed up and played. 6 of these teams get to move on. Well, that means we have 84-ish that are not going to be playing in our finals. But everybody making a bit of cash here. $24,000 the TSM boys have cashed already. And it's not even the finals yet. There's $1 million on the line in the finals. This has been pretty insane. So much money here.